whatsoever, but they're not in a park. They're not in the park use.
Right.
I had it all figured out. I ran it by the ACLU. They said, we think you're right, and you saw how little that mattered. Whoop!
Yeah. Well, they, are you a civil or criminal lawyer?
Well, right now I'm a civil lawyer, but I haven't been. That's a time. In fact, I'm an eviction lawyer right now. My client just called me.
Oh, really?
Oh, I've done a little bit of everything. At one time, I was a criminal defense attorney, but I did this with Kunstler because I knew the flag burner. That was still my best moment in life. I was in the moot court with William Kunstler and Arthur Kanoy, and Arthur Kanoy says, what do you think, Martha? You're the most radical lawyer here. For once, I hadn't said anything. The only time in my entire life. I'm Martha, by the way.
I'm Bob. So what
are you doing here?
I'm with From the Police 911. I'm an activist that makes sure that police don't violate people's civil rights. And
we're in this together.
Yeah. And I was over there when they were hitting us with bicycles and stuff like that.
Well, maybe you should be a witness. Right here. I mean, even if it's to the lay of the land, because I couldn't see shit. Could you?
Yeah, I got video of it.
Here, this is another guy who says he's an eyewitness. That's wonderful. Wow. Right, Bob? To make sure they don't violate people's rights. I think they just did, because I did look at those regs. In other words, you can't, one of the banned items was an incendiary device. So I looked in the Ohio code. This does, a match does not constitute an incendiary device. It has to be an actual, something rigged as a weapon that causes harm. Plus they made a circle. Well, what they were trying to do is have a circle. So it's safety, because they have a catch-all phrase. The head of security can ban any item that he deems is a clear and present danger to the safety and health of people.
Right.
So, of course. But now they tried to back and have a circle so no one could stumble into fire. But they came with those bike cops and they couldn't do it.
They actually did have a circle and arms.
Good. So you could testify to that.
Yeah.
Has footage. Circle with arms. Yeah, then that should have meant that they weren't the safety hazard. Although I just wish they'd go on the sidewalk. But that's blocked off for the entrance to the...
Right.
I don't know. Maybe that's a secured, but 4th and Prospect was not in a secured area. It was just in the 1.7, what's it called, event area.
Event area?
I had to go and read all this stuff. Yeah, when I came down, I saw this. All right, I might have to go in and sit down because nothing's happening.
Yeah, because they hit me a couple times with bicycles.
You know who the protesters that they're taking away are?
It's a group, and I think they got a couple other people that weren't in the group that...
It's the Revolution Club. They burn the flag. You know, Donald Trump had the theme, Make America #1. So they burn the flag. America is not a moral subject. They were chanting, America was never great. Well, that's perfectly legal to burn the flag. Texas v. Johnson. I was one of the lawyers. I went with William Kunstler to the Supreme Court. And one of the people that burned the flag was the defendant at a convention before you were born. At the RNC in 1984. What year were you born?
Year after.
Year after. There you go. So he's an old man now, and he did it again.
And so then someone else.
So then they grabbed him.
Yeah, someone
Why?
else.
We were just discussing what. But you see, they have these regulations. But I went over it with the ACLU, and it didn't seem to constitute a violation of those regulations.
Wow. Okay. Thank you.
We had my son's on the tunnel station up there. I don't know, I can't remember what base it was, like 2 hours away from my place. I can't Travis or yeah, what Travis? I don't know, but we drove 2 hours to Santa Monica Beach. We laughed. I think we're on the freeway for like 2 hours. I mean, it's it wasn't hard. So, Okay. I get a little bit of travel there. We were actually in the running to get so our mayor still liberal state traveler. We were trying to get but we were stuff came over there. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, we called yeah, but they was away. Right. And you know, we still probably find out on RNC. But anyway, no, we're right. So we're ready. We're ready. But everything else is I have no idea. When we first started my wife, I think it was Charlotte. Tell me you don't want it. But Philadelphia. I had no idea. I knew they were bigger than us. They're a double size. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. I was so funny.
You don't need it. Send them killer cops to hell.
Now. They don't call me dog for nothing.
Yeah. And what's a shame is they're denying the prisoners water. They're putting them in those hot paddy wagons and they're denying them water.
Sometimes I make sacrifices here in protest.
No.
The Hilton. Dallas.
They gotta process everyone.
So are they like taking pictures and stuff? Why? Well, I guess they're not gonna do that at the jail or whatever. I thought that's what they do at the jail.
That's what they usually do, but when they arrest people at protests, a lot of times what they'll do is the city will, or wherever they're protesting, will put them like against the fence right there, and they'll write down their name, date of birth, SID number, social security number, whatever they can find, and then take a picture of it. And those pictures will wind up in the federal database. The feds keep a active run on all the activists, where they're at, where they live, and stuff like that. How many times they've been arrested, what organizations they belong to. That way, if anything ever happens and they declare martial law, they can go out and arrest all the activists.
I didn't get invited to the party.
That's why a number of activists have boogie bags.
What happened here? Did someone rest?
Yeah, 16 of them.
16?
Yep.
That's how many they arrested?
Yeah.
Or violence or?
Burning the flag.
Oh, burning flag.
The 2 cops were assaulted also.
Yeah, but not by these guys. They were assaulted by other protesters.
Yeah, just Cleveland police tweeted out the 2 cops were assaulted.
Yeah. I was there when that all that broke out.
Yeah.
Lady stuck her big old fucking TV camera right up where I was filming. And I fucking turned it toward the protesters. She goes, I'm filming that. I go, I'm filming that. What's going on there? I go, you got a fucking riot breaking out there and you're fucking filming people pepper sprayed on the ground. You fucking lost your mind. Sorry about that.